This is the Outer Banks, a narrow barrier of land with the Atlantic on one side and the Sound on the other. Over the next few days, I'll be exploring parts of it. What I didn't expect was how isolating it would feel. Welcome back to the channel. I am currently located in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, more specifically, Hatteras Island. And right now, if you can see, my Subaru's down there. I am in line to board a ferry because today we're going to be exploring Ocracoke Island. And the only way to get to that remote island is by ferry. And yes, I'll be taking my Subaru. So it should be an adventure. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to go. This is only my second time being on a ferry with my Subaru. The first time was Alaska, headed back to Bellingham, Washington, and now we're in cold, sunny Outer Banks of North Carolina. Gosh, it's freezing. It's like 40-something degrees out. This ferry runs every hour, so we're gonna spend about an hour on the island, Ocracoke Island, because when we get back, I have some other spots to explore. So you guys are going to be hanging out with me for the next 3 days. Buckle up. Should be a wild ride. Here's a map of kind of Outer Banks, and I'll show you where I'm at. Right here, I'm right here. This is the Hatteras Ocracoke Ferry, and we're going to go all the way here to Ocracoke Island. It's about an hour and 10 to 15 minute ferry ride. And when the ferry pulls up, we're going to be loading up on that. So it should be a lot of fun. Actually, the ferry's pulling up right now. All right, let me get back in my car because the ferry takes off at about 8 o'clock. So we've got about 10 minutes. People still in their cars. I don't think I feel comfortable sitting inside of my car on top of water. So yeah, let's do this. Oh, it's windy. Oh my gosh. soothing ride. It was nice laying in the back looking at the water. All right, here we go. They run a tight ship out here, no pun intended. Okay, we're on the island. Woohoo, let's do it. Let's go. Right now, we're on our way to go visit the pony pen. And it's special because these ponies are believed to be descendants of Spanish Mustangs. Some even say possibly they were survivors of shipwrecks centuries ago. Are they open? Oh yeah, you just pull right in and go look at them. All right, cool. There's one pony out, guys. How lucky are we? They said usually the ponies don't be out this early, but you can go see. All right, let's go check out the pony pen. How blessed are we this morning to be able to see at least one pony grazing out of all the ponies that are back there. And I can count 4. 2 are laying down, 1 went all the way off into the distance, and then we got 1 pony that's up front grazing out of all of them. We get to see it. It's beautiful, brown and white. Very peaceful out here. There's the 1 pony right there, and then there's 2 all the way in the back laying down, and there's 1 out there somewhere. Ponies are just a little bit smaller horses, I guess. I don't know. Those ponies, possible descendants of Spanish horses. I said Spanish Mustangs, guys. I'm putting 2 horse types together. It just shows I'm human. While we're headed to our next destination, I want to tell you a little bit about the island that I'm on. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing the name right. It's called Ocracoke, But it's unique because it's one of the most remote islands in the Outer Banks. It has roughly about 700 people that live here, give or take a few. And the medium household income is between like $60,000 and $70,000, which is not a lot if you think about it. But when you live out here in a place like this, I don't think it's about money. It's about isolation. It's about getting away from the city life, the hustle and bustle, and just protecting your peace. So I just think the people that live out here, I don't think they're really too concerned about, you know, making money or the city life. They just want to get away from it all. They want to be isolated. And that's what I believe. It is very isolating out here. You go miles and miles without really seeing any cars. And the only cars you really see, I believe, are just people like me who are coming off the ferry. But you do get this kind of isolated, empty feeling when you're out here, which is not a bad thing if you like that. And I like it, so I wouldn't mind this. But yeah, it's a little bit of facts. If you're interested, you know, look them up. Look the island up. Okay, here we are. We are headed to go see the Ocracoke Island Lighthouse Station. And what makes this lighthouse so special is that it's one of the oldest lighthouses in the United States. It was built in 1823. It has guided ships for over 200 years. I didn't tell you guys where we were going. I was too busy talking about the island, but we're here to see one of the oldest lighthouses in the United States. Right here on the island. And it's said to be the shortest, one of the smallest lighthouses. But also one of the most important lighthouses. This thing is so beautiful. And where that lighthouse is facing, just off the coast, lies one of the most dangerous stretches of water in the United States. Wow. Guided ships along the most dangerous stretches of water in the United States, where a cold current from the north collides and mixes with warm water from the south, creating some really violent, unpredictable situations for these ships that had to travel in those waters. And that lighthouse right there guided them. It's said that over 2,000 ships have been lost, earning the stretch of the Atlantic Ocean that the lighthouse faces. It's called the Graveyard of the Atlantic because of how many ships have wrecked and still lay out there somewhere beneath the waters. It's said that the ships that followed the lighthouse, if they missed the lighthouse just by a little bit, the ship didn't make it. That's what they say. They didn't make it. That's how important this lighthouse is. Man, crazy. It does look old. It kind of reminds me of the shoe house. The texture of it definitely reminds. It's giving shoe house vibes, the texture of it. As I'm walking out, you see the house behind me? That's where people who maintained, were keepers of the lighthouse, lived in that house and then reported to the lighthouse, like literally right next to it. As of today, the lighthouse is automated. There's not a live person in there operating it, but it still is very important because it aids and it helps the U.S. Coast Guard. So it's still operational. It's just automated. And of course, they are renovating the house. As you can see there, some construction and stuff. So no one is, I'm assuming, is living in it. But at one point, families and keepers of the lighthouse did. That's it. We are done. One thing I did forget to tell you is that while I said the lighthouse was short, I didn't tell you how tall it was. It's 75 feet tall. And for a lighthouse, that's pretty short. As I was driving around, I didn't see anything open. You know, living on an island, they're on their own time. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to the ferry. This is. How you doing, sir?
Good morning. May I see a photo ID, please?
Yes, sure.
Alrighty, thank you. Yeah, as far as how I'm doing, I tell you, it's borderline ecstasy with me. Just give me a gentle nudge on the shoulder, I'll go right over the precipice into ecstasy. If it's not raining, I'm having
It's
a
beautiful.
wonderful day.
Very peaceful out here. It's first time out here.
Oh, well, welcome, and come on back as soon as you can.
Absolutely.
Bring all your kinfolk and neighbors and everybody with you.
Sounds like a good time. So this is going back to Hatteras Island, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks,
and there
sir.
will be a detour going to Chattanooga, Tennessee for the... No, I'm sorry.
I'm like, let's go.
Oh, and also, thank you for your service to our country.
Yes, sir. No
Appreciate
problem.
it. Thank you very much.
An honor,
I
sir.
have a quick submarine joke for you.
Oh, guys, my check engine light just came on, and my engine is going crazy. What is going on with my car? Oh, no, 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 no. Everything's going crazy. Oh, man, this is not good. Why is my check engine light and everything on? Oh, man, I'm on an island. Okay. I do not know what's going on with my Subaru. Why is the check engine light on? Brakes, everything's disabled. What is going on with my car? Okay, I can't worry about it right now. I just need to get it on the ferry and get it off the ferry. So I just looked up ChatGPT and it's saying that it could be like a loose gas cap. I probably didn't tighten it. Air probably got into the system and caused it. This is a very common thing with Subarus. I did get gas this morning. What time is it? I got gas. It's 11:30. I did get gas around like 7-ish this morning. So almost 3 hours ago. And that ChatGPT said it lines up with it. I'm hoping that's the issue. I still got to get my car worked on anyways. I can't be out in North Carolina as long as I want because I do got to get these shocks taken care of. I've put in way too many. I'm almost at the 12,000 mile mark for, you know, the mark where it's time for me to change out the shocks. If you remember last year, I did take it to Subaru dealership. They said that you got about a year to change it. Okay. I thought it hasn't been a year yet. This year I went, when I got my windshield changed, I asked about my shocks again, and they said, they clarified it. They said a year in dealership speak is 12,000 miles. And I'm like, wow, I don't think I've driven 12,000 miles, but I'm close to it. So I'm not going to be in North Carolina too long. It's unfortunate because I do need to prioritize my home on wheels, and then I got a big trip coming up. So I'm hoping it's a gas cap. Also, ChatGPT said it could have been like you got sand in the cap or around it, and I was driving where it was really sandy. So I'm really hoping and praying that that is the issue. So we'll take a look at all that once we get going. We can't get out the vehicle while the ferry stopped. But I do have a front row seat to the sound, and it's, I think, the best view in the house on the ship. On the ferry, so take a look. Front row seat. And that's another ferry as well. So I'm gonna just enjoy the views, chill, relax. There's my neighbor, a nice big truck, and then there is, I don't know if y'all can see, a car behind me in the rearview mirror. Can't beat the view though. We should start moving here shortly. Once we start moving, then I'll get out. Here we go, we're leaving. That was quick. Okay, let's go check the gas cap, make sure it's tight, make sure I did the clicks and there's no sand and all of that, and we'll go from there. It's a tight squeeze getting out. I'm like up on the ferry wall. Although my check engine light came on, right now, I'm on this ferry, crossing water I may never see again. It's calm, it's quiet, and I'm just gonna enjoy it. I am back in my room. I wouldn't call this a hotel, honestly. It's like a big house. It's nice, it's charming, and I love it. The bed is a 10 out of 10. The best, most comfortable bed I've ever slept in my entire life. I cannot. This hotel is so nice. Or I'll say a house. It looks like a big kind of old charming house. Very beautiful yellow color. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys a full room tour, show you outside my balcony, and then end the video. I was going to film with you guys the next 3 days and keep you guys with me, but, you know, I've got too much going on with my car. I need to make appointments. I got to figure stuff out. So there will be like a break in my adventure, but I still have a few more things I want to film here on the island before I leave to get my car situated. We'll talk more about that in a future video, but full room tour starting now. Can I talk? I guess not. Boy. Here's the room. That's a full king size bed. They upgraded me to a king from a queen. That's the door leading to the balcony, and then TV on the wall. Now let's check out the view from my balcony. Here is what it looks like from the inside. You got 2 chairs, a nice table. It is pretty windy and cold out, so I've just been going out back and forth occasionally, but let's actually go outside now. Isn't that beautiful? That is the Pamlico sound. I hope I said that right. We've got a nice deck out there. You can also sit out there on a bench. There's a cute little couple out there already. But it's nice out. This is my view. Get beautiful sunsets from here as well. I still plan on filming here in Hatteras. I have a couple things that I would like to film on the island, but my car takes priority, so I need to figure all that out tomorrow when everything opens back up. I would love for you guys to hang out with me for the next couple days, but it's going to be boring following me around and trying to figure stuff out. So I'll let you guys know what's going on with my car and what are the plans going forward as far as going to Key West and all of that. When I figure out what's going on with my car, we'll talk about all that in a future video. But I did have fun today. I enjoyed Ocracoke Island. It's definitely isolating. It's definitely quiet, peaceful, but I can't believe I'm going to say this. It might be a little too isolating for me. Just a little bit. But nonetheless, I enjoyed the experience of the ferry ride. It was very peaceful, and just getting to the island was very peaceful as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, but the video ends here. I'm out. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Peace.